Yeah, A-arm, not supposed to look like that.
It's mint.
All right, it's morning and we got a new project. We are working on the Can-Am today. So Landon and his girlfriend took this thing. Well, Landon was on a dirt bike. His girlfriend was in my Can-Am. She crashed this thing. She wadded it up. Yeah, A-arm, not supposed to look like that. We're gonna go ahead and throw A-arms on this. I've got some 2-inch forward A-arms so we can put bigger tires on it. We got some parts we're gonna throw at this thing and then see if Gracie approves. Gracie's pretty much the one that drives this all the time, so we'll see if she likes it. I don't know why there's... Those will be edible. These, this is shampoo. I don't know why that's in there, but it's in there.
Girls.
Imagine that. I will take her frogs and I will eat a couple of them. Let's show you what we got. Jace, grab a tire. First things we got is some new A-arms. The difference with these is they're 2 inches set forward so that when we get these bigger tires, they'll clear and they won't rub the back. So we're gonna throw this thing together and show you what we got.
Let's see that thing up next to it. Oh yeah.
It's bigger.
It'll look good.
Oh, dude. That's gonna look freaking sweet on there.
Oh, those are sweet.
Let's get them all unboxed. We'll take all this trash out. Just trying to decide what bushings go in this. Maybe there's not bushings. Maybe it's a sleeve bolt or something. Maybe. We'll know here in just a minute. I think we blow it apart. Let's just get her unbolted and go for it. We need a 10 mil, a drill. I'll get a drill and drill rivets off. All right, there's a little dismantling to go before we can just go back together with these parts. Wonder if there's a, I gotta look in there, see if there's instructions how to put this together.
We don't need those. What do you mean?
Well,
They're suggestions.
a couple of things I do need, but I don't know how to make it work, so.
Valid.
$18 on the big gun. We got it? Got it? Yeah. How about a pry bar? Alright, there's one. We take the top A-arm off, we should be able to hook that back in and not drop it on the ground. It won't dangle. We'll pull out axles, all that stuff.
Put the top in, put it back in, drop the bottom out.
Exactly, let's do that.
Okay.
We need a wobbly action right there.
You might be able to get to the back with your wobbly there. Maybe.
Nope. Alright, just need a ratchet. That's tight.
Oh yeah. I got monkey hands and
Yeah,
you're yanking me around.
she is tight.
Hang on a second.
More leverage.
Let's see which one of us bleeds first.
I don't understand what its problem here is.
Can we get there from here?
Oh yeah. 1 second, I'll turn it back. Yep.
Look at you using all your brain
That's
cells.
right. Using that other side.
Mine's not functional, so
Shallow. Yeah, probably.
you can do the same thing with that one.
Jeez.
How can I help?
I don't know. You know, good therapist. According to Michelle, that's what I need. Some therapy. Anger management some days. Oh, it's starting to look like anger management today. All right, so for some reason these upper bolts, I think it's Loctite, they're coming off terrible hard. So we can't get a gun in there to ratchet on them, so we're trying.
That one right there.
Yeah, this one. It's terrible.
See what Tom's got.
Okay, I'm going the same way you are currently.
You knocked the fart out.
That's tight. That's fart tight right there. You ready?
Maybe.
Oh, it turned a little. Somebody's fixing to bleed. I'm gonna punch myself in the face.
It's winding me up off of that stupid thing. What's the problem?
Let's let it roll up. Let's put it on the other side of that. You can keep it. You'll have to keep that kind of straightish, but I think, right. We need a short socket. It's gonna break that long one. Right there. Okay.
What is that?
It's the socket popping on the, because I can't keep it straight.
Get a 17. It's gonna strip that sucker out and we're gonna be plasma cutting. Yep. This could get fun. Jace, get a jack. Jack the back up, get the tires on it. Just let's get this going. There you go. The great equalizer. Hurt fairly bad.
Bite you?
Oh yeah. I think it gets a loose spot in the
threads?
Yeah, it's not stripping the nut's not stripping. I think it's a loose part in the bolt, and then it makes you fall off because it
Hits the thing.
Well, we're almost flush with the head of the nut. Oh, we got her.
Win.
We got her. That's right, we don't give up. I was just about to get the plasma cutter out. We got it. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do for bushings. Did we miss something somewhere?
Or in the box?
No, it's right behind you. I didn't. Well, we're gonna investigate. We'll get back to you.
Sweet.
All right. According to we're reading some stuff here. It claims that we're supposed to push the stock bushing out. Does it fit?
Well, the centerpiece won't fit. It's
Too small.
too small. That's 1 inch, 180. That's not gonna fit.
Well, their instructions are stupid, man.
Because that's 750 and that's 670.
Are they?
Unless there's a sleeve inside of that sleeve that comes out.
I don't know. We're still nowhere currently. I don't know why I would expect this to be any different than any other day, but wrong parts. That's why nothing's lining up. I have a Commander, I have Defender parts. So we'll go back together and roll this out until the right ones show up.
Today, it's me, and we are going to go hopefully buy a Geo Metro that has got some modifications done to it. And we're going to attempt to drive it home. I don't know what shape it's in. We have a couple parts that might need it to get going, but we'll get on the road and go see what this thing is. We made it to where we're coming to find this car. Look at this thing. I don't know if this is a car, I don't know what this is, but it is a 92 Geo Metro that somebody did that to. We're attempt to get it running. We're gonna get it running and try to drive it home. So we'll put the battery cable on it, see if it'll crank up, I guess.
Nothing.
Alright, we've got power. No cranky. Oh, look at those battery cables.
Nice little belt squeak right there. Jace has got himself a ride now.
What do you have to say?
Here's the interior, quality interior, handbrake. She's running good.
First initial test drive, I guess you could say.
Heck yeah! Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
We are hopping in it onto the road. We'll see how she goes. We're off. Throw my seatbelt on. I think we're gonna be good. See if we can get up to road speeds. Oh yeah, we're gonna be just dancing. Okay, we're off. Good. Let's see where it gets us to. Alright, we just made it into Cedar now. It's good. Alright, we made it to the top of a mountain. It's kind of cool. Dang, that's actually kind of sick. Alright, Hadley made it to me. He brought the goods, and most definitely he brought more padding so I can not freeze to death. But we're gonna be back on the road in a second. We're bundled up now. We're off again. We've just turned the light bar on, so now we're gonna continue going down the road and probably blinding a lot of people. We're good. We freaking made it. What's up, Scouter? What's up, buddy? What's up? We are home, sweet home. This is a good sight. We freaking made her. It never got hot, never like not ran. This thing is a freaking rig, dude. She's custom. We got the old window right there.
The face windshield.
It's not that bad. This thing's sweet. This thing's sweet. All right, well, we'll go back to the normal video now.
It's morning. It's a new day. We finally got parts to finish the Canam. So we're gonna go ahead and get the A-arms off of the front of this thing and put the right A-arms on it. And she should be fixed. So we'll see how this goes. It appears that we have all the right parts and pieces today. Jace is going through them. The A-arms look proper. Everything looks right. So I'm pretty happy with that. These A-arms are way beefier. So way tougher. Plus they're 2 inches forward. So we'll have a little bit more tire clearance between fender and that. So we never put everything back together. Everything's just loose. Should be a pretty quick process. On the side-by-side should be back in business again. All right, give me one of those. Cut those zip ties, Jace. Except we put this on backwards, I think. It's the wrong side. This is the wrong side for sure. This quick and easy job, again, is not quick and easy. Let me show you what we got going. They bowled up this time, but 2 inches shorter, as you can see. The axle won't collapse far enough for it to bolt up, This is on an angle. It's just terrible. I don't physically have time or the energy to deal with this and wait. So what I'm gonna do is cut brand new A-arms, add 2 inches to them, and bolt this piece of junk together and get it out of my shop. So spent good money for parts that don't work, but we're gonna just go ahead and add 2 inches to them and cut our losses. Game plan, 2-inch pieces. We're gonna cut this and then we'll put these in there. We'll sleeve the middle of it, plug weld it. It'll be as tough as ever. No one will ever know. Should be good to go. And I don't have to wait for parts to show up. Here we go. Just like that. We'll put this all back together, dowel it up, make sure it's straight. We've got our work cut out for us here. That's the same tube. Perfect. I'll go cut some sleeves to put in the middle of it. Looks like if we cut 4.5 inch piece, it'll work. It's much later. I've looked at those A-arms. I've dealt with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. So I fixed the old one. We bend her back straight, fixed it. I'm putting it back together. I don't have time to mess with that thing. We need to work on real cars, not side-by-sides. My daughter can drive it again. It's back to where it runs and drives, or it will be shortly, and she can put it around. It'll be fine. I'll get with the A-arm place and we'll figure out what I got going on because I just don't want to deal with that currently. So I'll hurry and throw this back together when it cools off, and things are good. Can-Am's fixed. Tires are on it. It's good to go. I'll pull it out in the morning. We'll take it for a little test trip, but I think everything's happy with it. I think it's good enough for right now. We gotta get on the Tacoma, so until tomorrow. It's morning. It's time to take this thing for a little rip, see if we fixed it. Then we got one more side-by-side out there we gotta fix. It's got a broken exhaust on it. It's not mine. It's my brother-in-law's for his tour company, so we'll pull it in, weld it up, and then we're done with side-by-sides for a while and on to fun projects. Let's go, Jace. Let's take this for a rip. All right. Oh. Seatbelts for safety. Well, tires squeak. It already feels better with those wheels and tires on it. Smoked them. Feel like the tires are gonna fall off. I'll be okay with that. Let's go 4-wheel drive.
You might get popped out up here.
Please.
Got bigger tires.
Bigger tires, she rips, man. I think we should crawl it.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not so bad.
Right up there.
Like a goat. I don't hear the tires rubbing at all. You thought we would top out. So are you cold though, Jace?
A little bit.
I'm freezing. Let's go home. Big skinny. Hey. Someone spin a donut?
About rolling it.
It just pushes straight forward. On to the next one. On to this one. As you can hear, she's got a little exhaust problem. We're gonna deal with that. This looks terrible. All right, we'll weld that thing up, fix it. Shouldn't be any big deal. Just where the muffler hooks to the head pipe is broke off, so we'll weld that up and back on. All right, so right here's where she's broke. It's not a big deal. He can just weld that up and problem solved.
Jace is ready. She's welded. We're done here, boys. She's tacked up. Send her on her way.
fixed. Ready to rip.
That sounds better. We'll load that thing and take it back. That ends our side-by-side adventure for a while, I hope. We're on to building some cool stuff. We'll get these things out of here and on to other stuff. So thanks for watching.